So you are all welcome once again for accountancy class grade 12. So the previous video we discussed detailedly about one particular problem in NCERT book. Problem number I think 14, isn't it? So problem number 14. So you discussed detailedly for the pro rata basis, then how we are going to for future of shares, then reissue thereafter. Finally, how much money transfer to capital reserve. Okay. So now again one more problem we are going to discuss. Here very important one. For question number, take page number 68. Say page number 68. See page number 68. Question number 16. Okay. So now what is it? Question number 16. So please you take NCERT book. Okay. So here Prince Limited issued a prospectus inviting applications for 20,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of 3 per share, payable as follows. Okay. So here they issued at premium. So how many shares inviting public? 20,000 equity shares. So they given the structure of the application, how much? Application 2 rupees. Now allotment including premium. So 5 rupees. So premium is how much? 3 rupees. On first call 3 rupees. On second call 3 rupees. Okay. So then the subsequent paragraph, applications were received for 30,000 shares. Please underline that. So how many shares received? 30,000 shares. And allotment was made on pro rata basis. So whatever received for 30,000 shares allotted for pro rata basis. Okay. So money overpaid on application was adjusted to the amount due on allotment. So here whatever excess application money adjusted for allotment. So here no question of refund, no refusal of the shares. Mr. Mohit, see subsequent paragraph, Mr. Mohit, whom 400 shares were allotted, failed to pay the allotment money and the first call. And his shares were forfeited after the first call. So Mr. Mohit, he allotted how much? 400 shares. So here what we are going to discuss, we are going to calculate actually how many shares applied by the Rohit. Why? Because in the allotment it said Rohit is not able to pay allotment money and first call. So after the first call, the shares are forfeited. Here very important, which situation the shares forfeited for Mr. Mohit. That is very important point here. And Mr. Jolie, who 600 shares were allotted, failed to pay for the 2 calls. Whatever first call and second call, Mr. Jolie, how many shares? 600 shares. So failed to pay for the 2 calls and hence his shares are forfeited. Okay. So here two situations. One, Mr. Mohit, 400 shares allotted, going to forfeit. Thereafter, Mr. Jolie failed to pay first call and second call. How many shares? He directly given 600 shares. So earlier what happened? They given how many shares applied. We calculated allotted. Here, the first one as a Mohit. We are going to discuss how many shares applied. Okay. Finally, of the shares forfeited, 800 shares were reissued to Supriya as fully paid for rupees 9 per share. Here very important. So how many shares actually going to forfeit? Totally 400 shares for Mohit, 600 shares for Mr. Jolie. So totally 1000 shares going forfeited. But actually how many shares reissued? Only 800. That's why here this problem how you are going to land. The partly reissue. Okay, that's what we are going to discuss. Very important one. So the whole of Mr. Mohit shares being included. That point also very important. So whatever reissue, the entire Mohit shares are reissued. The only thing what? The Mr. Jolie, whatever 600 shares, for him naturally only 400 shares will be reissued. Let's see how the calculation we are going to discuss. So record journal entries in the books of company and prepare the balance sheet. Okay, here you have to do what? Just journal entries. Okay, so we will discuss now one by one. First all we have to take what? Synopsis, better you have to write it here. Okay, so what we discussed, usually by taking synopsis, easy for us to do the work. Okay, now let's take the synopsis here. Okay, so synopsis for, so application. Application is 2. Thereafter, on allotment, rupees 5. So naturally, how many rupees premium? Including premium. Okay. So 3 rupees is what? Including premium. Okay. Then on first call. First call is equal to rupees 3. On second call is equal to rupees 3. So when we total all, see 5 plus 2, 7, 10, 30. 30 means what? 10 plus 3. Okay. As a nominal value of 10 rupees and 3 rupees as a securities premium, isn't it? Okay. Now applications were received for 30,000 shares. Actually, how many shares were invited? Only 20,000. Okay. So invited 20,000. Applied 30,000. So naturally, it will come in for the pro rata basis. Okay. So excess application money, we are going to adjust on allotment. Now let's see how the journal entry will be. As you know, the first journal entry, as a bank account, we have to write like this. See, in the books of Prince Limited. So you have to write heading is very, very important, the format. Okay. So you have to mention as a page number like this. In the books of Prince Limited, journal, date, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit, currency value, symbol. So these are the information we have to write first as a format. We have to draw with the scale. With pencil, we have to draw the line very neatly. Okay. Then only presentation is very easy one, very neat one. Okay. Now what is the first entry? As you know, bank account data. See, bank account data. How much? As you know, bracket. How many shares received? Received for 30,000 shares. Okay. So 30,000 into what is our application money? 2 rupees. Okay. So here application is 2 rupees. Okay. So 2 rupees. So it will come around 60,000. Okay. So 2 equity share application equity application account 60,000. So narration what? Being application money received. Application money received for 30,000 shares at the rate of 2 per share. Okay, that's what the narration. First narration over. Okay, so in dash. First narration over. Then second one what? So whatever share application money you are transferred to share capital. Here what they given? See, applications were received for 30,000 shares and allotment was made on pro rata basis. Okay, so money overpaid on application was adjusted to the amount due on allotment. Okay, that is very important. Okay, that's what. What is our second entry here? Okay, what is our second entry? Equity share application account data. How much? 60,000. So you transfer exactly how many for equity share capital to equity share capital account. How much? Not entire 30,000. So only the invited how much? 20,000 shares, isn't it? So invited shares 20,000. So that 20,000 only we are going to transfer as a share application. So only how much? 40,000. 20,000 to 40,000. Okay. So correct? 20,000 to 40,000. So thereafter, we are going to adjust what? The excess application money we are going to adjust it for equity share allotment. Okay, so to equity share allotment. Upon how much naturally the balance is 20,000, going to adjust. So narration being excess share application adjusted towards share allotment. Okay, so narration is very, very important. Okay, so the second entry is over. Now, what is third entry? So, what is third entry now? Going for the share allotment. So, what is the entry for that? So, equity share allotment account because how many shares for the share allotment? So only 20,000 shares only. Okay, so 20,000 into the entire 5. So how much? 1 lakh. Okay, so 2 equity share capital how much? That is very important. Okay, how much? 20,000 into only 2 rupees. Okay, so here only 2 rupees. 3 rupees is premium. So 2 rupees is the share allotment. That's what here only 2. So 40,000. That's why you should be very careful. Whenever share issued by premium, you want to bifurcate. So 2 securities premium reserve capital account, reserve account. How much? Again 20,000 into 3 rupees. 3 rupees as a premium. Okay, 60,000. Okay. So now you know narration to being share allotment due. Share allotment money due. Okay. This is what our third entry. Now going to move for the fourth entry. So what is the move for the fourth entry? I will tell it here. So we are going to discuss fourth entry. As a fourth entry, definitely equity share allotment. Okay. Equity share allotment. How much I expect? 1 lakh. So bank account data to equity share allotment account. But only thing we don't know how much money received because allotment account, equity share allotment account. That's what we are going to discuss what working note number 1. Okay. So what is our fourth entry? We expect the share allotment money 1 lakh. But actually how much you received? That's what the calculation here. Now see, Mr. Mohit. See, once again take your NCERT book. Mr. Mohit, whom 400 shares were allotted, failed to pay the allotment money and the first call. Okay, so here, failed to pay allotment money. So now we are going to discuss, calculate working note number 1. Okay, 1. Calculate, what is that? Calculate the calculate of amount due, calculate of amount due, but not paid on, but not paid on allotment. By whom? Mr. Rogi. Okay. So Mr. Rogi. Okay, that's what we are going to calculate. first one. So now they given only how many shares allotted. So that's what here, even at the time of share allotment itself, mortgage is a default for allotment money. So here we're going to calculate actually how many shares applied by the mortgage. Okay, that's what very important discussion. Okay, now we're going to apply applied by mortgage. Now we are going to calculate, as you know, total number of share application as per pro rata category divided by. So what is the total number of applied actually here? 30,000. It's a formula, you know, we discussed in the previous video. Total application money received as per pro rata category divided by total shares allotted as per pro rata category. Allotted actually only invited only what? 20,000. So how many number of shares allotted? Here allotted only 400. Okay, that's what the calculation here. You understood now? So 30 by 20,000. Total number of shares applied, total number of shares allotted into number of shares allotted by mortgage. Now we are going to know actually how many shares applied by mortgage when we simplification this. So here 40, 40, okay, 200. So actually how many shares they applied? They applied 600 shares. Okay, now understood. So as a mortgage applied 600 shares, but allotted because of the pro rata basis only 400 shares. Okay, here we are going to do actually how much money due from the mortgage. Okay, now we are going to calculate next one. Application money received from mortgage. See, application money received from mortgage. Received from mortgage. How much? 600 into this 2 rupees. Okay, that's what actually he given money to the company. So 1,200. 1,200. Okay. 600 into 2. But actually how many shares allotted? That is very important. So application money due on, actually application money due on allotment. Okay, application money due on allotment. So how much? Actually 400 only allotted into 2. So 800. Okay. So how much excess for him? Excess money for him how much? 400. So we have to write excess application money. Excess application money adjusted on allotment. Excess application money. Excess application money adjusted on allotment. Okay, by mortgage. It's supposed to adjust 400. So the first discussion, actually how many shares applied by the mortgage that were calculated according to the formula. Thereafter, he is supposed to receive actually application received from mortgage. So as you know, now we got it, how many shares applied? 600 shares, the rate of 2 rupees, 1,200. But actually how many shares allotted? Application money due on allotment only 400 only. So naturally only 800 only, it is enough for him for application. So the 400 excess application money adjust on allotment by mortgage, 400. Now, mortgage is actually how much due for the allotment. The next discussion, as you know, discussed earlier. Okay, so the continuation going on. Now I am going to again carry over here. Continuation. Okay, here I am cleaning. Okay, now let's see once again detailing. So now I am going to clean it here. Again, continuation of working notes 1. So what is the again see allotment money due on share allotted by mortgage. So allotment money that money due on share allotment. allotment money. We want share allotment by Mohit. How much? As you know now, 400. You go and allot 5 rupees. So he has to pay 5 rupees. Okay. So how much? Equal to 2000. Okay. But already excess application money are going to adjust now. So less. Okay. Excess application money adjusted on allotment. Less excess application money, excess application money adjusted on allotment. How much? This 400. Okay, so this 400. So now he's supposed to pay actually how much? But what happened? This is the money to Mohit not yet paid on allotment. So we have to write what? Allotment money due. Okay, so allotment money due, but not received by, but not received from, but not received from Mr. Mohit. How much? This 1600. Okay. So first discussion, how many shares applied? Through that we found how many excess application money you can able to adjust for share allotment due. So he is supposed to due how much? Allotment money due on share allotment by Mr. Mohit how much? 2000. So what you found excess application money adjust on allotment 400. He is supposed to pay how much? 1600. That's what. But what happened? So allotment money due but not received from Mr. Mohit. That's what. They are given what? Failed to pay share allotment money. So how much money Mohit failed to pay? 1600. Now for further discussion, exactly now what is the allotment money received? Okay, continuation. See. Okay, the continuation is very, very important. See here. Now share allotment money due. Share allotment money due. Actually how much? 1 lakh. Isn't it? So 1 lakh. So already you are this 20,000 the excess application money are going to adjust on share allotment. Okay, now less excess application. Okay, less excess application money adjusted on allotment. Money adjusted on allotment. How much? 20,000. See, this 20,000. Okay, understood. Because when you received excess 30,000 into 2 rupees 60,000, it answered only 40,000 only. So balance 20,000 you are going to adjust on due for the share allotment. That's what now we do. So suppose you receive how much? 1,20,000, 80,000. Okay, so 80,000. But again, what happened? Mr. Mohit, he allotment money due but not received from how much? 1,600. Okay, that are going to adjust now. So less. Less allotment money due money due for Mr. Mohit. How much? See, 1,600. This one. Okay. So now exactly share allotment money how much you received? Going to receive only how much? 78,400 only. See it? 78,400. That is what share allotment money received. Okay. Share allotment money received. Okay, so now I'm going to proceed here how much? 78,400. See, for this calculation, for bank account data to equity share allotment account, we want to discuss the entire working note. Okay, so finally we got it how much? 78,400. You understood now? So first part, how many shares applied? Second part, what is the share allotment due for the mortgage? Then actually how much shares received from share allotment. So as the form of share allotment, you are supposed to receive 1 lakh, but how much you can able to receive? Already 20,000 you received, so you are going to adjust 20,000. So suppose you receive 80,000, so 1,600 default by Mr. Mogi, not yet paid by the form of share allotment. So finally share allotment when received how much? Only 78,400. You understood now the fourth journal entry. Okay. Now let's see the next one. The next fifth entry, share first call. Okay. Now continuation of this, what share first call. So the continuation of what? Next one, we are going to discuss for the share first call. So now let's see what is the share first call. 3 rupees. So what is the entry? So next one, fifth one, as you know, equity share first call account data. How much? So 20,000 into what is the share first call? 3 rupees. Okay. So 3 rupees. 60,000 to equity share capital account. Equity share capital account 60,000. Okay. So narration being equity share first call B. Okay. So that's what our fifth entry. Now we are going to receive sixth one. Okay. So as we know, bank account data to equity share first call. Okay. So now here what happened? See now, very important one. Mr. Mohit, whom 400 shares were allotted, failed to pay the allotment. Just now discussed my allotment money and the first call. So here the Mohit is failed to pay first call and his shares were forfeited after the first call. Okay. Then Mr. Jolie, whom 600 shares were allotted, failed to pay for the 2 calls. So here Jolie also 600 shares failed to pay first call. So now how we are going to calculate? Okay. So as here, see share equity share first call due. How much? As you know, 60,000. Okay. So 20,000 into 3. 60,000. But what happened? Equity share first call due. Okay, equity share first call, not equity share first call due or due by whom? Mr. Mohit, how much? 400. Thereafter, Jolie. Okay, Jolie. Total how many shares? 600. 400 plus 600. 1,000 shares. They failed to pay first call. Okay, so that's what 1,000 into 3. So 3,000 rupees due by the Mohit and Jolie. So as a Mohit 400 shares, as Jolie 600. Totally how many shares? not paid by the Mohit and Jolie. So default of Sir Pascal, 3,000 rupees. Okay. So now how much you are able to get? Only 57,000 only. So Sir equity share first call money received how much? Only 57,000 instead of 60,000 because the two person, one is Jolie and Mohit, totally 400 plus 600,000 shares at the rate of 3 per share. So not able to pay, still the default of share first call, they failed to pay first call. Okay, so we can write it here how much? 57,000 as a bank account data. 57,000 to equity share first call account 57,000. Valuation being, you can write being equity share first call received. How many shares? Naturally 19, so 20,000 minus 1,000. So totally 19,000 shares only received. So into 3. Get it? 57,000. We equity shares first call received. Or how many shares? 19,000 shares of. You can write 19,000 shares of received. 19,000 shares at the rate of 3 per share. Okay. Now understood? This is working note number 2. That's what very important. This is working note number 2. Okay. As a share allotment, share first call we discussed now. Actually, what is a due entry? It's a received entry as a payment entry. Bank account data 57,000 to equity shares first call account how much? 57,000. Okay, being equity share first call received. How many shares? Naturally 20,000 minus 1,000. So only 19,000 shares only received for 3 per share. Okay. Now see, in this situation, that's what, read the line once again. See here, what they said. Mr. Mohit, whom 400 shares were allotted, failed to pay the allotment money and the first call. So now everything is over. And his shares were forfeited after the first call. Okay, now we are going to discuss about forfeiture, about whom? Mohit. How we are going to pass a journal entry. Okay, now let's see how the forfeiture entry for the Mohit. Okay. Okay, now see the very important one, forfeiture entry. So after share first call, now in this situation, we are going to forfeit for the whose share? Mr. Mohit. How many shares? 400 shares. So here maybe I am making 80. So forfeiture. Shares of Mr. Mohit for 400 shares. Okay. So what is the entry for that? See here very important. At the time of share allotment itself, he is failed to pay share allotment and first call. So naturally, it is coming under which classification? Premium has not been received. Okay, understood. That's what discussed the previous video also. It's very important here. Whenever the share issued for premium, should be very careful how to do journal entry for forfeiture entry. Okay. So naturally here premium has not been received. Okay. In this situation, what is the entry? As you know, equity share capital account. Okay. So earlier we credited share capital. So after in a forfeiture, going to debit equity share capital account. So how many shares? Going to debit 400 shares. So what is the called up That is very important. In the bracket I am right. So application money we called, isn't it? Plus allotment what? 2 rupees. Don't take 5 rupees because here we have to write separately one security premium reserve because premium has not been received. Okay, only 2 rupees. Then first call. Okay, 2 plus 2 plus 3. Totally how much? 2 plus 2, 4 plus 3, 7. Understood? So that's what they called up. This is application, this is allotment, this is first call. Okay, now what is the value? Maybe totally 400 into, it is nothing but 7 rupees. Okay, so 400 into 7, how much? 2,800. Okay, that's what we are going to debit as a equity share capital. It's a very, very important one. As a called up, should be very careful. Okay, because premium has not been received. Now we are going to make it debited again. Securities premium reserve account. How much? Again 400 into 3 rupees as a premium. Isn't it? So 1,200. That's what our debit. So now the debit amount is become 4,000. Now let's see what is our credit. To equity share allotment account. You know how much? So we discussed our routine note number 1. So as a share allotment due by the Mohit how much? Not received by, not paid by the Mohit how much? 1,600. Okay. When you see the working note, you understood 1,600. That's what Yogi the default. Am I right? That's what we are going to mention here. So share allotment as a equity share allotment 1,600. So default by the Mr. Yogi. Now understood. Thereafter, to is default of equity share first call. Share equity share first call account. Bracket we will write 400 into 3 rupees. Okay, first call. So 1,200 is a default. So first call not paid by the Mogi. So allotment how much not paid by Mogi? Allotment equity share allotment 1,600. So 1,600 we adjusted earlier excess application. Thereafter net amount of share allotment due. We separate working note number 1. We understood, correct? Then we want to know now forfeited shares how much? Forfeited shares account. Simply we know how much. So anyway 2 rupees he paid. He paid only how much? 2 rupees only. So he not yet paid allotment first call. So naturally how many shares he applied actually? That's what the amount taken by the company. 600 shares into 2. Now understood. 1,200. Okay. So here that's what here very important. Forfeited shares account. How 1,200? See, paid only the application money. Applied 600 shares. They get up to the entire 1,200 taken by the company. 1,200. Now see our debit balance becomes see here 2,800, 2,200, 4,000. Here also should be 4,000. 1,600, 1,200, 1,200. To add all become 4,000. Now understood. That's what the here we are going to forfeit. After first call, we are going to forfeit Mr. Modi. That's why you should know very well when we are going to forfeit. So previous exercise we discussed after all first call, second call called, then only you are going to forfeit. But here, when before second call, you forfeited Mr. Mohit after first call. Understood? That's why you should be very careful how to pass journal entry, especially for a perpetual entry, which situation. Okay. Now, narration being share, being equity share, or you can write being being 400 equity shares of Mr. Mohit forfeited. Okay, that's what this is. Understood. It's very important. And very important here should know the premium has not been received. Want to make it separately, security premium reserve also separately. Okay. That's what very important journal entry for this one. So what is next entry? What is next entry? Now we are going to call second call. What is the entry? Equity share second call upon return. How much? Again 20,000 into 3. Okay. So 20,000 into 3. How much? 60,000. But not 20,000 into 3, 60,000. Should be very careful because after forfeited, we will expect only how many shares? So 400 shares going to reduce, isn't it? That's what we are going to expect only the 19,600 shares only. That means what? 20,000 minus 400 because here we forfeited. So we can't get the Mogita 400. Naturally, how many shares going to expect? Sir, second call, only 19,600, isn't it? 20,000 minus 400. 19,600 into 3. So how much it will come? Not 60,000. It will come around 58,800. Okay. It will come around 58,800. Okay, now let's see. 58,800. 58,800 to equity share capital account. Okay, 58,800. Narration being equity share second call due. Okay, now the next one, the ninth entry. We are going to pass ninth entry. What is that? See, bank account data to equity share second call. How much? That's what we are going to calculate. See here, equity shares first call due. Equity share second call due. Second call due how much? As you know, last 60,000, 58,800. Okay, 58,800. So now the Jolie is also, now Jolie only considered. Also default for second call. Okay, here equity share second call due by Jolie. How many shares? Only 600 into 3. Naturally 1,800. So how much you can expect? Only 57,000. 0, 0, 8, 0, 8 minus 1, 7. So how much you can expect? Equity share second call. So equity share second call money received how much? 57,000. Because here only the Jolie only default failed to pay second call 600. Failed to pay first call also, or second call also. Okay, 600 into 3, 1,800. So we will get the ninth entry what? So this is what our seventh one. This is eighth one. Then due entry is a issued entry for second call. How much? 57,000. So this is working out number. We can mention what? 3. Okay, 57,000 as debit. So 57,000. Okay. So narration being share second call received. Okay. Understood? Second call received. So now, as I know, I say application, allotment, first call, second call, all over. So now we are going to forfeit who? Jolie. See it. See, after the line, very important one. Who 600 shares Mr. Jolie whom 600 shares were allotted failed to pay the 2 calls and hence his shares were forfeited. So now only we are going to forfeit whom? Mr. Jolie. Okay. So now let's see the same example here. This one I make it 10. Okay. This I make it 10. Make it 10. Okay. So 10. Here what happened? Asset Jolie, application he paid. Then allotment also he paid. Naturally, share premium received. So he default only first call and second call. So we have to write here premium has been received. Second, premium has been received. Here we need not write security premium reserve account. Have understood? Okay. See, this is the second forfeiture entry for whom? Mr. Forfeiture shares are Mr. Jolie. Jolie. How many shares? It is 600 shares. So this set is coming under what? Premium has been received. Okay. So share capital account how much? As you know, not 400, become 600. Okay, 600. So here very important. So as a 2 rupees he paid. Then allotment 2 rupees. So he paid only 4 rupees only. Even though premium 3 rupees, here we need not consider. Okay, that's what heading is what? Premium has been received. Okay, so 2 plus 2 totally 4. So as a share capital entirely call, correct. So 2 call, then allotment call, first call, second call. So we have to add one more here. What is our called up? Again, plus 3. Understood? For understanding, I can write it here like this. Okay. So, application, allotment, first call, then second call. Totally how much? Totally 10 rupees. 2 plus 2, 4, 7, 10. So, 600 into 10, how much? 6,000 rupees. I am going to debit equity share capital. Understood? Because here, share premium has been received. Now the forfeiture entry, very important. Here, you need not debit equity premium reserve because premium is received. Okay, default only first call and second call. Okay, now what is the entry for? Equity share first call account. How much is default? 600 into 3 only. So 1800. Okay, 1800. Then equity share again, set final call. Equity share final call. Equity share final call account. Okay, so 600. Okay, 1800. So now how many forfeitures are he supposed to receive money from the Jolie how much? So 2 rupees and 2 rupees total how much? 4 rupees. Okay. Received money. So that money taken by the company. That's what 2 forfeitures are how much? 600 into 4. Okay. So now 2,400. Understood? As a equity share capital account 6,000. 2 equity share first call. So default 1800. 2 equity share final call 1800. So now how much shares forfeited? Company taken the money. 2 forfeited shares account. He paid only 2 plus 2 4 rupees. Okay. So 4 rupees 600 into 4 2400. Here also I have not mentioned security premium. Here also I have not mentioned security premium. Now understood the total both sides will get 6000. Okay, 1800, 3600, then 2400. You add together, you get it how much? 6000. Now understood for this forfeiture entry when after you are issued for second call, this is the entry for the forfeiture entry. Now moving for the next important one, reissue. Okay. So how many shares going to reissue? here, this is the money, very important. 2000. Okay. So what is our 11th entry? 11th one what? So bank account data. Bank account data. So how many shares issued? 800 shares only reissued. See the book. Then given what? Of the shares forfeited, 800 shares were reissued to Supriya as fully paid for 9 per share. Okay, here reissue entry is what? 800 into 9. So how much? 7,200, isn't it? 7,200. Okay, so 7,200. Then, so forfeited shares, it's a discount. How much? Forfeited shares account. How much? Again 800 into 1 rupees. As a nominal value 10 rupees. So naturally 1 rupees company is losing. So how much? 800. Okay, 800. To equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. So 10,000. Narration being 800 shares reissued to Supriya at the rate of 9 per share. Okay. That's what our 11th entry. Now, understood. Reissue very easy one. Only thing, what is it? They are 800 rupees is a discounted. Okay. So, nothing but we are going to debit forfeited shares account. As a bank account, it has 7,200. Forfeited shares account, it has 800. To equity share capital account, 8,000. The ratio being 800 shares reissued to Supriya for at the rate of 9 per share. Now, finally, any available balance forfeited shares transferred to where? Capital reserve account. Okay. So 12th entry. So 12th entry, anyway I am going to write it here. So working note number here, very important one. We will discuss 12th entry. So what is the 12th entry? As you know, 12th entry forfeited shares account data to capital reserve account. Capital reserve account. Okay. Narration. We are going to find the value. That's what here very interesting one. See now. So what they said, the last line of the shares forfeited, 800 shares were reissued to Supriya as fully paid for 9 per share. The whole of Mr. Mohit shares are being included. See here, actually, how many shares forfeited? See, shares forfeited, totally what? 400 plus 600. This is Mohit, this is whom? Mr. Jolie. So totally how many shares forfeited? 1000 shares. Okay. 1000 shares. 1000 shares. So reissued how much? Reissued only 800 shares. So what they said, the whatever 800, the entire Mohit is reissued. So this is entirely reissued, 400. So only the balance of Jolie out of 600, only 400 only reissued. That's what here, very interesting. Jolie only the 400 instead of 600. Okay. Now how we are going to calculate capital reserve. Now understood, discussed the earlier one. The partly reissued, how we are going to calculate. Okay. That is very, very important. So here, as you know, share forfeited, as you know, shares forfeited for Mohit, what is the value for that? 1200, isn't it? 1200 for the share forfeited value, correct? That's what the value You got it, 1200. Okay. So because of this are forfeited 600 shares. Okay. So what is the value of that forfeited amount? Forfeited amount for Mohit 1600. How much? 1600. Yes. 1200. How? So you paid only 600 into 2. Okay, that's what 600 into 2. That is the amount taken by Mohit. Okay. So now here, as a Jolie, how many shares we forfeited? Here, I'm going to change 600 shares, equal shares of Jolie. So being 600 equity shares of Mr. Jolie. So how many shares forfeited? 600 shares forfeited. But he issued only 400. Okay. That's what you want to make it as a 400 shares. What is my forfeited amount? Now understood. That's what partly reissue. How we are going to calculate gain of Jolie? Okay. So gain for Jolie. So what is the formula? Total shares forfeited. Okay. What is the formula of that? Formula is what? As again we discussed it. Total shares forfeited amount. So total shares forfeited amount. What is the formula? Total forfeited amount divided by, okay, forfeited shares, total forfeited shares into reissue of shares, reissue of shares by Mr. Jolie. So this is the formula. So now what's the total forfeited amount? Jolie 2400. 2400. So what's the total forfeited shares? 600. Okay. But how many? Actually reissue how much? Only 400 only. Correct? Out of this 600. So even the 800 means what? The 800 together, Mohita 400. So balance only 400 for Jolie. So naturally Jolie reissue of shares only the 400 shares. Now understood. That's what very very important calculation here. Okay. So now we can simplify the answer. See here 0, 0, 4, 6 are 24. So how many gain for Jolie for that? 1600. Now understood. So now we are going to discuss as a forfeited shares account. As Jolie how much we gain? 1200 here. As a Mohit, sorry. So for 400 shares forfeited, Mohit get how much? 1200 plus Mr. Jolie how much shares gain? 1600. So totally coming to 2800. Okay, 2800 minus this portion, debit portion. How much company losing? Forfeited shares 800. So minus 800. Now understood. So what is the answer? 2000. Only we are going to transfer capital reserve account. Now understood. So being share forfeited transfer to capital reserve account. Here the only discussion for this one, gain for Jolie. So this is the formula. It's a very important one. You understood? So that's what, whatever, suppose the entire reissue, no confusion here. So whatever total amount is simply deduct here. But here, out of 600, only the 400 only reissued for Mr. Jolie. That's why this discussion, this formula going to apply. So gain for Jolie, total forfeited amount divided by total forfeited shares into reissue of shares by joule. That's what going to substitute. We get 1600. So out of 2400, we consider only 1600 because only 400 shares will go into reissue. So likewise, when you calculated 1200 for Mr. Mogi, 1600 for Julie, together 2800 minus 800. Going to deduct our company discount rate, the company losing money. This is gaining, this is losing. So net amount how much? 2000 transferred to where? Capital reserve account. That's what here very very important. Whenever partly reissue, how you are going to calculate. Okay, now I hope that you understood very well about this exercise on page number 68 for exercise 16. It's a very interesting one. So likewise, you have to read the question very carefully. Step by step, you have to do journal entries. So totally 12 entries. Here, very important, you done the perpetual one after Sir first call for Mr. Mogi. Thereafter, second call, we are going to forfeit Mr. Jolie. So here you should know very well where you are going to forfeit. The situation, which place, exactly when you are going to forfeit. So that's why very very interesting sum here for this discussion. Okay. So now I hope that you can clearly understood for this exercise, especially for partly reissue. Please go through several times. Then only you can able to follow with NCERT book. Then you do it. Okay. I hope that you enjoy this problem and you can clearly understood the entire concept of our equity share issue of share capital. Okay. I hope that. Thank you very much.